All right, yo, what's up, everybody? Charlie checking in, coming in a little late tonight. Sorry about that. Sorry about the thumbnail on this too, man. They got a new kind of format, so hadn't figured it out yet. Haven't really tried, other than there's my thumbnail. God, I look all fat and stuff, man. How about that shit, bro? I was like, what's up, Darwin, Lucy Weber, Faulted Wolf, Matt Duncan? Much love to you guys. Thank you all for joining. Live talking about family, friends, and haters. We'll talk a little bit about all that tonight. Okay. Because we got a little something to talk about each. Plus other shit, man. Just felt like going live, hanging out with you all. And swear to God, this Chick King is coming back up, guys. Live discussing. Woo. Pasted. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is disrespectful. It's like we're at dinner or something, where you're hanging out with somebody. Like, yo, what's up, bro? I seen you out. I'm like, yeah, man. I got this going. Oh shit, what the hell? Wrestling family mode, Lori Strut. And then you're just like, shit. We're supposed to be here connecting, and there you are over there on your fucking phone like a dipshit. So I apologize for being that dipshit, man. I wasn't born that way. We didn't even have these devices, of distraction back in my day. Daniel Darwin, Lucy Weber, Kevin Zerfitz. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy, man. One of my greatest followers and friends, man, and mods as well. In here, first mod in here. Oh, got myself a super chat. And here's right off the rip, Jasmine Perry. Thank you so much. Oh, how about that? Says, congrats on your nephew. I hope all your family drama ends so you can visit your niece and nephew one day soon. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Aside from all, that family drama stuff and everything, yeah, congrats on the new edition. You know what I mean? A baby boy. How about that shit? You know what I mean? I don't know. I can just imagine having a little boy myself. You know what I mean? Kind of being in this new state of mind that I'm in. What the hell is that? This new sober state of mind that I'm in. And me and Erica going out constantly and having fun and exploring the world. Sometimes I think about having a little one. That I can share that with, and it's awesome, man. I know Michael's got to be feeling good about it, and I hope he does. I hope he is. Unfortunately, I'm not talking shit. It is what it is, But unfortunately, he did some kind of like baby announcement, with Jab Doug. Calling Doug out saying Doug was dressed like a nurse wanting to steal the baby or some dumb shit like that, just to stab at Doug, at a time whenever he should just be focused on happiness. And not that he should be focused on happiness, but that you would think that nothing but happiness and love would be coming out of him, coming from him, with a brand new edition and shit, and like the first chance that he gets, he takes a stab at family, and it just shows that, he hasn't really changed too much in my book, in my opinion, in my eye, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call it like I see it. Stanley Matuzak, thank you so much, brother. I'm not worthy, but your love neither, bro. Where's that damn look? Here it is. Check it out. Does it still blink? Let's see. Does it still blink? No. Looked like it finally died, but hey, yeah, man, guys, I don't know if any of y'all noticed this right here, but my friend Stanley Matuzak gave me this back in 2017, right after Dad passed away. Damn, Stanley Matuzak gave me this and continued to give me like a Santa Claus every year. I believe this was the first one, though. I had it up on Dave's little knick-knack shelf in his living room. And I try not to forget you guys. I swear to God, man, you guys mean a lot to me, Thank you so much, Dad, for the Angry Grandpa Army, the Wolfpack Army right here, bro. I don't know, man. It does mean a super lot to me, guys. And when I sit back and I hold this and I just think, about, the road that I've been on, from then till now, and like so many of you guys that didn't give up on me, though, even when I was fucking up, I mean, clearly fucking up, and I'd have to wake up the next morning and do that whole shameful, fuck, I'm sorry, I apologize, and just I don't even, it's hard to talk about, it could be very cringy, when I think back on it, you know what I mean? But I believe that whenever if you look back on something that you did fucked up and it makes you cringe, you ever get that shit, guys? Yeah, you ever be sitting there thinking about some shit or whatever, and you knew that you was pushing it, or you had gotten away with something and you're just kind of like, ugh. Or, you did something. Oh, man, it's about to rain. Damn it, guys. But anyways, yeah, you did something that you just made you cringe and you're wrong and it made you cringe, like thinking back on it and it makes you cringe like that. And, it shows that you've grown and that you don't think that way anymore. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's how I try to look at positives out of negatives. Ace Man in the house. What's up, Ace? Thank you for joining, man. I saw your message the other day. What did you send me? What did you say? You asked, did I talk about the Guest Mob Reloaded channel being taken down? I don't know. That was an old one. What? Hold on a sec. No, that was Friday. Okay. Maybe I didn't talk about it. Is the channel still up, or let's see here. We're going to talk about all that shit. Friends, family, and haters. Oh, God, that was not me. I did not fart, okay? Did you hear that? Hold on. I swear to God, you can never really recreate it like you want, when it happens. Hold on. That's kind of like a oily, creaky fart, but the one that that you heard first was a groan. It was like, Anyways, let's see here. Nah, it looks like it's back up. Larry gave it back over. Like a bitch! Larry, you a bitch! Whatever. I didn't expect too much to come out of that little squabble amongst losers anyway, so let me scroll back up, man. 113 people here watching. I haven't really done much of a shout out. Jasmine Perry, thank you so very much again for that. Like I said, who knows, about the family drama and shit, unfortunately, that's how Michael and them, that's how they make their living. The channel is built on drama and, whether real or fabricated, and I mean, it is what it is, Yeah. Yeah. I actually, honestly, I sent Michael a message the other day on Twitter. Take a look. Bombshell, I did. I sent Michael, I said, hey. Like, hey. Hey. It's like, what's up? I even initiated the first move, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like, things were kind of popping off over there with the baby and shit like that, and I felt that I should reach out. On second thought, I thought maybe I should have probably maybe said a little more than hey. You know what I mean? Because I knew he wasn't going to, if he read it, he wasn't going to say nothing back. So maybe I should have just went ahead and said what I wanted to say, but I didn't, so whatever. Let's see here. Benny De La Rosa in the house. Cryptic Angel. Gabe Utterback. What is up, Gabe? No more running off to Los Angeles, bro. Keep your ass back down home here in the South, bro. Love you, man. I'm that guy, 5150, Amber, Renee, Myra, Robbins, Bivens, Jude, Plumbing and Repairs, Faulted Wolf, Jordan Yon, Elizabeth Troy, Miracle Survivor. Oh, like that name. Much love to Miracles and Survivors. American Capitalist, Jordan Young, Daily Angry Grandpa, Mr. Whistle, Cryptic Angel, Natasha. Natasha or Natisha? Natisha. I'm sorry, Natisha. All right, let's scroll down. I just kind of felt like dad right there. Stanley Matuzek says, "Do I still have it? Do I still have what? I probably have the other. Oh, yep. I still got that, man. Guys, that was an old comment. Damn. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Back to it. Okay. Anyways, Black Master Joe 89, Zigzag BT, Boss Lady Howard, Miracle Survivor, Dawn of the Dead, Boy Scoob, Daily Angry Grandpa. Yeah. What did Big T says? Yeah, you definitely should have just said, "Hey, congratulations on the pregnancy. Hope you and Bridget are doing well." Yeah, I mean, like obviously, but I didn't. And I guess I didn't. And I don't know why. But I guess I'm the one. I'm one of those types of people where I like to tell you to you. Like I said, I'm kind of old fashioned like that. Like I don't know. Just like so much shit can be misinterpreted in text. Lost in translation through texting and messaging and shit like that. And like I say, man, how many of you out here were actually born before cell phones, before internet, before the fucking computer? We all had computers in our house and shit. We fucking talked, we called each other, we wrote notes and shit like that. And yeah, I'm still writing notes to people like, "Yo, you motherfucker, I hate you, kited on over there." Nah, but yeah, anyway, like the whole thing with me and my brother, it's thick, and it's tense, bro. It's like it's been tense for a long time, and it's like it's almost like it's hard for me to figure, to make the right step. It's not the same as like if you're actually getting along with somebody or some shit like that, where you just kind of step in, "Yo, what's up?" Yada yada, kind of like that, like all that shit is like dead between me, and Michael, so I guess I don't know why I did kind of come out there kind of just nonchalantly, "Hey, so yeah, quite honestly, like, "Hey, so like did I expect to be like, yo, well, what's up, bro?" Like this one time I'll never forget it, man. Like we were getting into it. I don't even know what the fuck it was about, dude. Like we're all fucking living together underneath each other, man. It was damn. We were already 6 in a family, 4 kids, a mom and dad, plus, Jennifer had Josh living in there with us, and I think maybe even JC, I'm not sure, where he fit into the equation and shit. But I think that, yeah, Jennifer did kind of have her own little family in there, along with my deadbeat ass 22-year-old damn Michael. I don't know what's that make him. I don't know. Anyway, we were arguing about something, just like going fucking at it, like holy shit. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bro, like we were in each other's fucking faces. And I can't even remember what I said. I was like, "Yo, man, you want to play the video?" Like, I was like, "Man, you motherfucker, you want to go play the video game?" I swear to God, dude, it was just like that, man. We were, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Man, you suck my motherfucking dick. I ain't got to say it. And I just got tired of it in the middle of the fucking argument. I swear to God, bro, middle of the argument, bro, I was like tired. I was done. I was like, "Motherfucker, yeah, you want to go play the game?" And then Michael was like, "Yeah, come on, let's go." like he's like, I mean, so, but like it's really easy to do. All it takes usually is like that first person to say, "Hey, all right, man, you know what, man, let's go ahead and drop it, man, before it gets too far. So let's dead it. But I guess kind of unfortunately, the thing with me and my brother now, is the fact that I think that maybe shit has gone too far. What do you guys think? Like, I really do feel like shit has just gone way past the point, of too far. Like I feel like there was this line that cannot be crossed, and not only did were lines crossed, but they were also fucking obliterated, shit, and pissed on, you know, and I, for one, you know, really lived a life of hell for a while there, quite honestly. You know what I mean? Big Country up next says, "Why do you say you know so much?" I don't know. It's like one of those things. It's like a crutch word, you know. Whenever whenever I get stumped up on a word or what to say next, or you know, I'll pop out with the you knows and shit. You know, that's just what it is. And then sometimes, a lot of times, you'll find yourself that you actually you get used to it. You get addicted, not addicted to it, but you become dependent on, you know, these crutch words, and you'll find, just listen to your favorite YouTubers. You know, I swear to God, and you'll catch it in them. You know, you'll hear it, and then once you start hearing their words and shit, you won't be able to, you know, to stop hearing it. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I'll never forget when Dad said, "I'm gonna teach you how to vlog, boy." You know, who remembers that? Damn, Dad would always get on my ass about saying and uh Dad felt like he was such a damn perfectionist or some shit like that, you know, that he would that he didn't say and if he did, he meant to. God damn it, I meant to, you know, like, yeah. Dad told me that every time that I said, he was gonna do something. I can't remember, but you know, the point of the story was to not say these you know, man, and yeah, you know. Brenda Pika in the house. Much love, Brenda. Thank you for joining us for a little bit this Friday night. I guess maybe y'all don't have anything going on like me. I thought about playing the Xbox a little bit. But sometimes that gets a little boring. You know, like and I hate saying that, bro, because like I died. You know, I almost drove. Let me put it this way: I almost drove myself insane, waiting for this Xbox Series X. You know, waiting to get in at the right time whenever somebody had it in stock, whether it was Walmart or GameStop or Best Buy or Ant. What's that, Ant Online or Newegg? Or fucking, man, there's a couple of them. I almost even bought from a damn fake site until I, you know, wised up and, did my homework. And then after I ordered the damn game, you know, I'm sitting there on my phone every 5 minutes checking the confirmation email from Walmart. Like, I swear to God, I was driving myself batshit bananas crazy. Yeah, and you know, for what? Nothing, I guess. Now that I got it, I'm like, you know, I'll play a little bit of Jason. You know, here I am with this machine that, you know, and this TV that are capable of, you know, achieving the highest quality, you know, graphics and processing and video gaming, you know, technology in the industry today, you know, and here I am playing Jason. Come get me, you know, jumping in and out of windows with fucking you know, just square frame fucking hatchet job bullshit. It's not a bad game. I got, but it's not known for its graphics, you know. You know, and I find myself, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what I want. It's almost like that, you know, you ever have so many, how many of you have, like just numerous streaming services? You know, I've got I've got Netflix, I've got Hulu, we've got Peacock, we've got Paramount, HBO Max, Amazon Prime. What else? Is there any more? Disney? We got fucking Disney. You know, so we're looking at like seven. I'm looking at like seven streaming apps right there. You know, and you know, plus you got Pluto. You know, Pluto's free. IMD is free. You know, and I swear to God, I'll get there and I'll start looking through shit. You know, on Amazon Prime, we've also got Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, and shit. And my point being, guys, is that I'll sit there and I'll go through, you know, all the channels, man. Like I'll go look movie, horror, thriller, comedy, you know, romantic comedies, you know. And I'll find myself fucking numb to it all, man. I feel like after fucking 20, 30 minutes, you know, instead of just finding a movie to watch, I've been sitting here damn scrolling. You know, and then I'll go to put it on one movie and I'm like, well, what about that movie over there? You know, so I'll end up changing it over to the other movie and I'm like, well, you should have just put thought, dude, my life is a fucking wreck. My brain's a fucking wreck sometimes, guys. I love y'all all. Thank y'all all for just sitting here and listening to me damn rant on and ramble. Fucking Netflix, you know, family, burgers, just what the fuck ever. I swear to God, man, you guys really come through for me. It means so damn much, man. Woo-wee. Hanging out with you all on a Friday night sober. Lene Baker says, what's up, Charlie? 2 months sober today. Woo, woo. Yeah. Party. Turn one up or two. Yeah. Soda pops, that is. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, that is so awesome. Congratulations. My hat goes off to you. It's my bald head. Woo, right there for you. And yeah, how have you done it? Stacy Walker in the house, and much love to you, Stacy. You've been a great, wonderful support for us and following. Dougie! Teach me how to Dougie. 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 Yeah. Much love to Dougie in the house, man. Did I see something about you were on a panel or some shit? Like everyone's got to start panels or some shit. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, I don't feel like I need to be on a panel, honestly. You know, like I feel like I got enough entertainment shit. You know, I'm entertaining enough and I've got enough to talk about myself. I don't really necessarily need a group of people to kind of chop it up, you know, personally, you know, and yeah, that was kind of funny. I saw, yeah, you had damn Flacco and JP up in that bitch, man. Talk about the loony bin. Holy shit. Let me take a look at this real quick. Hold on. I'm interested. I've gotten myself interested now. Come stir the shit, trolls. Hey, look at Dougie, man. Dougie's pulling down some numbers over here. 20 hours ago, it says, come stir the shit, trolls. 2.5 thousand views. Yeah. And he says, well, I'm back, guys. 3 days ago, 3,000 views. Oh, that's hell yeah, man. You're kicking it. And then, you stay 3,000, 2,000, 3, 4. Holy shit. Cool, man. 4, you're doing all right, brother. That's pretty damn good right there, man. I normally don't check out numbers and shit, you know, because I'm not necessarily about that life anymore. You know, I gotta work to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I done screwed my shit up and technically not supposed to have a channel anymore, whatever, you know. I still get by, you know, I still have yet to go away, like you know what I'm saying? Lose one and I make myself another one. Am I right, guys? And like I said, the only thing I've lost, honestly, is I would say an alcohol dependency. You know, but I'm not feeding that dependency. Would you still say I still have a dependency? I guess I would consider myself still an alcoholic. Or would you say I'm a dependent but not an alcoholic anymore? Or I don't know. Well, let me scroll back up and see how Lene Baker got this. She said, you and God have gotten me through a lot these past 2 months. Awesome. Thank you so much. You are very welcome. Yeah, they say give it up to a higher power. Is watching you in the love of Christ. I mean, hey, you know, you know, it's that's where you got to learn that you are not the master of your universe. You know, whenever you can actually firmly believe in a power higher and greater than yourself, you know, that you can lean on, you know, and that you can give it all up to or whatever, you know. It's really about, yeah, it's you know, it really helps you get through, you know, some really tough times, you know, whether it's, you know, drug abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, um, you know, like, yeah, you know, whether you're a believer or not, you know, I mean, guys, it's there's something to it, you know, whenever you can close your eyes and you can meditate on, you know, on your heart and soul and on your actions, you know, and feel like you're giving, you know, all that negative energy away to someone that can take that energy, you know, and turn it into something positive, you know, or just what it is, or it's really releasing that negative energy from yourself, you know, whether, you know, there is, I don't know, I don't want to talk too much about my beliefs right now because guys, I'm like in like I'm almost 40 years old now and I'm having weird kind of thoughts. You know, I'm starting my second half now, man. I'm what 30, how fucking old am I? Holy shit. Is this an even in even years 2021? I'm going to be 39 this year. Last year of my 30s. And man, I got to tell you, I'm really coming out of my 30s a whole lot differently than I was going into my 30s, man. You know, like, woo! Len, what says, if you and your girl ever get up in Cleveland, Ohio, hit me up. Me and my guys show you guys around. Lots of cool things. Hell yeah, definitely. Cleveland rocks. We stay in Cleveland, North Carolina, Cleveland County, North Carolina. How about that? Fine. What I see that somebody said something about anxiety. Say Satan Payne says meditation works on my anxiety. Hey man, let me tell you what, bro. If I didn't have meditation in my life to help me out with anxiety, bro, I would have gone Texas Chainsaw a couple of times. Oh my god. You know, one of my biggest things that I realized that I've always dealt with all my life. I just never really noticed it because I masked it with alcohol and other various drug addictions. Was my anger, man. You know, holy shit, bro. Like I can be an angry person, and it's partly because of my anxiety. It's like they're almost two issues hand in hand in my brain. You know, walking fucking anger and anxiety. You know, and like I don't know. You know, I honestly don't know because you know how to start it, how to describe it, and you know where to begin. You know, because if I knew, then I probably, you know, would be a lot better off. You know, I am a lot better off though, man. I haven't damn blown up in a while. You know, and I'm proud of myself for that shit. You know, and I think it's through meditation. And what is this? Okay, I don't really necessarily need this up. You can take that back down. Some kind of weird pop up. There we go. So yeah, anyways, Sharon in the house. Much love to you, Sharon. Thank you for joining us. As Charlie, you could write a book about your life. You know, it's so funny. Like I said, I've always talked about it and you know, had, you know, dreams of like writing novels and you know, and then eventually I got a book about my life, and you know, but like I don't know. You know, I'd always been like, I get me a laptop computer and I'm gonna start writing my book. I've got a couple books. I got some stories and stuff in my mind as well. You know, but I won't go into them. I don't want my ideas stolen. You know, even though I share this one idea that I still have. You know, I still share it with Michael. Man, it's a story called River Rat. You know, and oh my god, I would be so fucking angry if like he had fucking did something with that. I can almost do something with that, man. I've been thinking of almost kind of like skits almost here lately. I'm sorry. I know I'm more like natural and fluid, you know, with my videos. I just film every goddamn thing and give it to you and shit, you know. But here lately, I've been thinking about like skits and shit, like stupid shit, you know, like hunting Erica down through some abandoned house, you know, with a Michael Myers mask on, you know, quick clips of Michael Myers hunting down Erica, you know, but instead of the really cool Michael Myers mask, it would be like the stupid one, like one of like the cheap ass, dingy Dollar General ones, you know. Erica would look around a couple times, she'd hear something, she'd look at it, wouldn't see nothing. All of a sudden, she'd look down the hallway, and there I am, with my mask, my dumb ass mask on, and then I come at her, do it. Like Michael Myers is actually like really fucking stupid, you know, really idiotic, almost kind of in a Magooish kind of way, and like he accidentally kills people. You know what I mean? Tries to drink some milk and it doesn't go down his milk hole and falls into the floor, and then somebody walks by and slips and breaks their neck or whatever, you know, and he just looks, how that happen? I don't know. You know, but you know, just stupid little thoughts that I have at work, you know, ideas and shit. And then I'm like, well, you know, how come I don't try and do that kind of shit, you know? Thought about like, why don't I just do like try and do my own little river rat scenes or skits or something like that, you know? We're always out in nature and shit like that. What's ever stopped me from damn trying something, you know? David Galletley got a bit of news here. What you say, man? CNN reporter Bernie Gorez was executed by the Taliban. Jeez. I don't know what's going on over that way, man. I'm not going to get into that shit. Jason Delgado in the house. Can you tell us about AGP's mom? It seemed like she had drama with Tina and you guys. You know, like I said, my dad, he loved his mama, bro. Let me tell you what, man, I don't believe I ever seen anybody else in this world, man, that, you know, loved their mama the way that grandpa loved his mama. I swear to God, man. Like, and I don't even mean just like adoring her, you know, and she's my mom, you know, holding her on high, you know, like dad would literally go over there and spend hours all fucking day sitting there with his mom, smoking cigarettes and fixing mirrors and pictures and shit, whatever. You know, talking about the good old days, this, that, and the third, you know. And we'd always be at the house, like, you know, like grandma, she kept like an immaculate house, man. It's so crazy, man. You see how fucking filthy our houses, you know, our house always was, guys. Like, I swear to God, I was so like I said, once I turned, you know, once I hit puberty, man, like I was gone. Like, honestly, man, I was so embarrassed to bring people over and shit that, you know, I would go out, you know, I would venture out, didn't bring anything in, you know, I would just venture out and check, you know, it was, man, we had the nastiest fucking house on the block, I swear to God. And damn, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, you know, and that was in stark contrast to Grandma Green's house, man. Her shit was spotless, dude. Man, she had like figurative figurines, decorations all around the house, like porcelain. She had like a porcelain matador, you know, with the red cape, and then the bull was kind of coming back midway. I don't know where any of this shit is anymore. You know, these were her prized possessions at one point. I believe my Aunt Charlene and the family, they came in. The day that my Grandma Green died, they came in. I mean, the day she fucking died, Christmas Day, they backed their fucking truck in and they took everything that wasn't in the will to Dad, and it was gone. You know, everything that was not in the will to Dad, they packed up and they took. I know I said that a little fast, so I had to kind of repeat myself. So, anyways, but she did have a certain amount of beef with us, and I guess subconsciously we had a certain amount of beef with her, you know, because of, you know, all the time that, you know, that she spent with Dad, but also more just the way that she treated us. Like, yeah, apparently, you know, like she had a little bit of money. Maybe when my papa passed away, Charles Marvin Green the first passed away. He passed away at the VA hospital in Columbia, South Carolina, and perhaps he had some sort of little nest egg or something, you know, that my grandma Green inherited because she didn't make much. She was actually a clerical. She was in the clerical field, some kind of key pusher, numbers cruncher, or some sort of shit like that at Midlands Technical Institute, Columbia, South Carolina. Right, I swear to God, right down the road from Willow Gray, where Dad would stay. I would love to go. I would love to go vlog this for you guys. Go show you guys Willow Gray. Jerry Smith, thank you so much for that dollar. I got a dollar. I got a dollar. I got a dollar. Gonna make me shit and holler. That's how Grandpa said it, right? And so, anyways, Zigzag says Mike should have named the baby Marvin Charles. You know, like I was gonna say, the baby's gonna grow up to hate his name, the name Charles, dude. Like, I swear to God, I hated my name so damn bad. You know, at least Michael didn't put Marvin in the name. You know, props for that. You know, keeping part of the name alive, even though the oldest part of that name is Marvin. My papa, dad's father, angry grandpa's father, Faja, whatever you want to say. He was actually he was the first Charles Marvin Green, but his father was named Marvin Green, Marvin something Green. So Marvin is actually the oldest part of that name, and it dates back to like 1850. I looked this up on Ancestry, and I would love to do my ancestry here sometime here in the near future. That so it could kind of help not only let me know where I come from, you know, but like where dad's people kind of come from, you know. A lot of them lived out in the Barnwell area, Barnwell, South Carolina. Very, 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 very country. And Grandma Green was very, 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 very country. Very old school, very traditional. Blue belt, you know, Bible belt, you know, damn. I don't say blue belt. Blue belt, yeah, that's Democrat. I don't think she was a very democratic lady. Nonetheless, she worked at a place called Willow Gray. Didn't make a lot of money, you know, but found her a little piece of land out in Gaston, outside of Columbia, South Carolina, out in the country, back out in the country where she felt comfortable, and put down the money for Dad and us to get ourselves a place out there near her as well. You know, she figured she wanted to move back out into the country. She didn't want to be alone. So she fronted the money for us to come out there with her. You know, we lived about 6-8 lots down from her. You know, it was the perfect situation for her, you know. But at any point, you know, she can call up, Charlie, I'm scared, you know, and then Dad, I'm coming, Mama. He didn't even have to fucking damn crank up the car. Dad would have made it there by like goddamn Fred Flintstone. Blah, 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 blah. You can't see it. You can't. My fucking feet are flapping like a son of a bitch. That'd have been Dad. You know, that was how much she cared about his mom. You know, plus he might have been kind of bent over a barrel a little bit. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. Love ya, but you can I be real? Can I be real? I'm gonna be real. I felt like maybe perhaps he was kind of bent over a barrel a little bit. Mama shelled you out all this money, child. You need to be over here with Mama, doing what Mama say, you know, because, you know, like I say that Dad was always a mama's boy, you know, but apparently, you know, that wasn't always the case. You know, Dad would tell us that he would venture off, you know, in his late teens, and that he would go to Woodstock, and he would have that whole 60s experience, that golden 60s experience that all of our parents claimed to have had. You know, it was quite the what should I say, the pilgrimage. Whenever how many damn people converged upon Woodstock, New York, back in the summer of love, what was that, 67, 68, the summer of love, 1.5 million fucking people tried to get into Woodstock. Didn't get in. They tried. I mean, shit. And, Dad claims he was a part of that. And he went out. He ventured out on that journey, against his mother's will. Said that he bailed out, 17 or so or whatever, and that, he wouldn't return for a couple of years. This is what Dad said. Kevin Zerfa says 500,000 in 1969. Man, just imagine, bro. 500,000. And this is in 1969, man, when damn 500,000 meant something. They ain't having like fucking 5 million people in America, man. That's like 10%. All the kids. And yeah, and then he claims he got lost in that whole Ashbury Heights experience bullshit, whatever. Summer of love turned into fucking the winter of violence. Damn. How is that shit? You go from fucking Woodstock, kumbaya, my fucking lord, and all that bullshit, to what? How much longer would it be before damn motherfuckers were damn shooting heroin and getting stabbed to death out in Ashbury Heights? Like it shows you just how slippery, what a slippery slope, drugs is, So anyways, back to the story here. Grandma, what was it? Where was the story at? Oh yeah. Dad came back from Woodstock apparently, and said, "This is Dad's story," and he's told this story in front of my grandma. Now, whether she just sat back and laughed and corroborated his story just to make her baby feel like a big boy, I don't know. She corroborated his story. She would say that he said that he would come back after a couple years, being broke. Liberty and Hercules, what's up? Thank you guys for joining. Much love to you. We just hanging out, talking about friends, family, and haters tonight. Just chilling, kicking it, Got 192 people watching. Thank you all for joining. Just listening to the story about Grandma. How about that shit, guys? Man, you guys really fucking kind of, it's crazy, man. You kind of make me feel a little important sometimes. I know that may sound corny as a motherfucker. It felt a little corny saying it and shit, but I mean, damn it, I kind of mean it. Like, who the hell? How many people do I know that can sit there and tell a story about their grandma? And just have, 192 people watching, just chilling, interested in it. I love it. Doug Johnson said the Summer of Love produced the most cults. Man, I know, right? The Manson family evolved from the Summer of Love, right? Like, oh man, yeah. The 60s really broke into some crazy shit in the 70s, yeah. But yeah, man, you guys I really, honestly and truly, man, it's been quite the history, and a lot of it was laid before I even came around, 2010, 2009, 2010, that you guys would start watching. I don't know how many of y'all came from the break days. I was in there. I was in it on the break days. Who remembers the Roman candle dodgeball? The firecracker and the cigarette prank, which I cannot find that one anywhere. I looked so good in that video. I would love to find that video again, man. I was in shape. Damn. Yeah, and you guys have been around for a long ass time, well over 10 years. A lot of you, and or some of you anyway, and yeah, it's a lot of time to invest in one white trash crazy ass family. How we never made it on Maury Povich or some shit like that, I'll never know. And I don't think I'd want to go on now. So anyways, my grandma says that My dad says that he came back from uh wherever Woodstock took him. He came back a couple years later, homeless, hungry, broke as fuck, and defeated. That's what he came back home. He had nowhere else to go. The party was over, I guess, as it were, you know. And he came back home to mama with his tail tucked between his legs, and she was there to pick him up. All right, baby, I got you, but you gonna fucking do what mama says. First thing first, get your ass clean. Don't want, you know. Dad said that he came home and he had hair all down here and big ass beard and shit. I've never seen my father with long hair. I think it would be a fucking trip. Oh man, he'd look like I don't know, Meatloaf. Oh, he looked like I can imagine him looking like Meatloaf or something with a beard, maybe Hagrid or something. Dad always seemed like to be a big, jolly, kind of robust fellow, you know. So to be all hairy like that is kind of funny, you know. What's that? What's that fucking how's that song? Making love and rock and roll. Making love and rock and roll. Meatloaf on Rocky Horror Picture Show. God. And I thought about it, man. I'm like, yo, bro, all he was just trying to do is make love and rock and roll, and fucking Doc and Frankenfurter killed him. But then I would go on to realize further on, you know, later in life, you know, that whole image of Meatloaf as the manly man making love and rock and roll on his motorcycle and shit was just really just an overvamped image of what of what society expected from men back in the early 70s and shit, you know. It was quite prolific thinking, you know, a quite prolific thought I had on the movie that after seeing it like fucking like years. I ain't seen that movie in years, and I just had that thought like a couple of weeks ago. Weird random thoughts while I'm working. But yeah, you know, so grandma would have him clean up and shave up, and said that he took the bar soap and he went out to the hose in the yard. He got butt naked in the yard. And so he took a fucking shower in the yard, butt naked. Said all the neighbors were riding by and said that Grandma Green was embarrassed. I'll never forget it. They told that story a couple times, and Grandma just sitting there. Grandma had this way where she'd try to hide her smiles. Like, Grandma was a very severe woman, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck they did to her. I don't know what the fuck they did to my grandma back in the days, but fucking shame on y'all. Kyle Roberts, thank you so much, brother. Says Captain Lou Albino, not Meatloaf. No, Meatloaf was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Come on. Captain Lou Albino. You're gonna make me look that up. You done made me lose my thought. Oh yeah, man. They did something to somebody did something to my grandma when she was a kid or something, bro, because like she was afraid to have a good time. Afraid to smile and shit, man. And like I said, she would cover her fucking smile up, man, if she could. Well, let's see here. Meatloaf. We're not the recipe. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, Meatloaf is Eddie, right? That guy, man, you, bro. Like, making love and rock and roll. Hold on, where's it at, guys? Woo! Yeah! I gotta watch this movie again. Now that I'm sober and shit, I've got to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's weird. Normally you ingest as much drugs as you can before you watch that shit. Here I am talking about watching it sober. So anyway, yeah, grandma was a severe woman, bro. Like, what's boiling down to it. Who the fuck asked me this question, bro? I've been going off on this fucking question now for damn 10 minutes or so. Big T says, dude, Rocky Horror. I know, hell yes. This is true. And let me tell you what, though, bro. Like, first, I've only seen it one time, and first time I watched it, excuse me. First time I watched it was in 2017 when I was staying in the pool house. Yeah, I really denied myself a classic because the guys, I got to tell you, oh man, Kyle Roberts, thank you so much. Says, no, I'm saying he looks more like Lou than. You said Dad looked like Captain Lou Albino. Ah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, that was a good laugh right there. I felt that down low. Woo! Yeah, I can imagine Dad looking a lot like Captain Lou Albino out there, raving like a lunatic. I wonder if Grandma even noticed him at first, or if she damn screamed and slammed the door in his face first. But yeah, like I say, yeah, Zigzag says crazy weird movie. Like, well, let me tell you what, bro. Like, guys, like, it's like a LBGQ movie. It's kind of a gay film, I guess, as it were. And I gotta swear, when I was younger, man, when I was a kid, man, I was kind of homophobic a little bit. I'm sorry, there it is. You can try and cancel me out if you want. I don't give a fuck, but it's true. Like nobody, like nobody was out like they were now and shit. And we had Marilyn Manson and shit, but his was more for shock. And I mean, it was scared me. It was different. I didn't understand, so therefore I didn't like it. I steered away from it, and I was not into Rocky. I steered away from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I swear to God, I steered away from Queen. Let me tell you what, man, I denied myself like probably the best, like the greatest vocalist, in history, musical history, which is Freddie Mercury. Y'all can argue with me if you want, but who's better than Freddie Mercury, vocally? I defy you, but yeah, and I denied myself that, one, because it was old music, guys. Like here I am, it's them in the 90s, and grunge has emerged, and all this really hard material is coming out, through the sound wave, through the radio waves, all this older kind of mellower shit kind of got, lost, I wasn't listening to damn Elton John. It really took growing up, and maturing and aging, for me to, really appreciate, Elton John. Tina Bates, what's up? Says Elton John, Melissa Etheridge. Yeah. And hey, man, I didn't realize this, man. Like, I've been listening to a super shit ton of damn Howard Stern, Did you know that Melissa Etheridge stole Lou Diamond Phillips' wife? The song Come to My Window was about Lou Diamond Phillips' wife, ladies and gentlemen. I say that with the cross in my hand right here. It is fact. Hey, good for you, and that happened, at a time, where it was not understood and it was kind of looked down upon, man. That's kind of like where, I don't really know too much about Ellen, as far as like her stand-up comedy act and stuff goes, but I got to tell you what, man, for the amount of shit that Ellen DeGeneres took, whenever she came out, publicly as being a lesbian in what, like 92, 91 or something. Like this was at a time where it was just unheard of. You denied till you died, and it's so sad to see, man. It's so bad. It's so sad, guys. Honestly, how fucking sad is it to sit back and to look back in time and say that it was looked down upon You know, like people were actually, you know, forced to not be able to live their lives, feel like they couldn't fucking, like they were living in shame and shit, you know, because, you know, society made them feel like it was fucking wrong. That it was so horrible, you know, that they couldn't live a life of happiness amongst the normal people. Like, bro, like, society's fucked. You know, like, it's really crazy. It really is, man. But, you know, like, I would say things are getting better, but they're kind of not, man. We're kind of losing our focus, man. Here in like the whole woke movement, you know, it's really nice for everybody to have a voice. You know, very understandable. I mean, it is wonderful that everybody, you know, a very wonderful novice fucking idea that you know, everyone should, you know, have a voice and be respected as one, as equal, you know. But then everybody starts, you know, trying to push their shit. You know, not only should I be equal, but my shit should probably be a little more important. You know, like fuck, you know. And you try to be polite, and you try to be kind, and you try to be like, all right, you know, like sure, yeah, go ahead, let them have it. Like you ever have that one kid in school or whatever? You ever dealt with that one friend in school? You know, that was just like a fucking pestering ass if they didn't have their way. You know, then everyone else was going to have a bad time, you know, so you're just kind of like, okay, just let them have it. Just let them have it, you know. Either you would tell a friend or our friend would tell you. I'd always have a friend tell me, or you usually always have Erica tell me, just let them have it. Just don't worry. It's going to be okay. Just let it go, you know. You know, and then it just gets, you know, keeps going and going until the point where, you know, we're here where we are. I don't know. I would say we're here where we are now, but I think we've all got to a point where we're all kind of sick of ourselves. Guys, I'm falling off this shit with my grandma. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there was beefs with us and grandma, man. Lots of beefs, bro. Like I say, man, she grew up at a time where, you know, children were to be seen and not heard. And that what we got here said that children should be seen and not heard, and yeah, other shit like that. Like, man, what the fuck? I'll never forget it, man. One time we were sitting at her house. We were at her house. We had to chill out. We could not have the TV up loud. There's no play wrestling, any of that shit. Grandma's anxiety would get worked up, and they're gonna bust a hole in the floor, you know, or some shit, you know. They're gonna light the house on fire, you know. They're gonna get in my car and put it in reverse, and it's gonna roll into the oak tree. You know, so we weren't even safe to go play outside by ourselves. You know, and I'll never forget. Like one time we were sitting in there and we were watching Nickelodeon. You know, and it was me and Michael, and we're laid on the floor watching Nickelodeon. You know, and it was going to commercial, and it was like, "We'll be right back with more Nick TV." You know, that old stupid smarmy. Yeah. You know, who is that dude from Double Dare, the host, fucking Brillo head McDouchebag. I can't remember his name, but seemed like a nice guy. But yeah, man, like, so it's like, we'll be right back with more Nick TV. You know, and then grandma, right as grandma was walking by, and she, are you watching MTV? I swear to God, bro, just like that. And I kind of looked a little bit or halfway a lot like my grandma too. So that was kind of her face. You watching MTV? And she had her damn cane in her hand, bro. Like I thought she was about to beat us with her cane and shit, bro. And we're just like, no, we're watching Nick TV, you know. And like, oh man, and she like, I think she felt so fucking embarrassed that she made us fucking put on the Princess Diana funeral. Guys, oh man, I gotta tell you, man, that was one of her things, man. Whenever she was feeling like extra like sad or extra moody, or she wanted to punish us, she would always put on. She had this video. She had like 2 or 3 video cassette tapes, you know, from where she filmed the whole day on CNN of Princess Diana's funeral. And if she was having a bad day or she wanted us to have a bad day, we were there, she was putting on Princess Diana's funeral. And not only was she putting on Princess Diana's funeral that lasted for 25 hours, you know, she'd make my ass get up and go get it. Charlie, go get my Princess Diana. And I'm like, ah! You know, I get up. I'd be like one of the fucking Walking Dead. You know, walk to the fucking china cabinet. She had this bitch in the fucking china cabinet, bro. I'd get the motherfucker. Like, Penny, it's all right, girl. It's me. Shut up! Come here. Come here, girl. Were you sleeping or something? Because like I've been here the whole time. Come here, girl. Come here, baby. There she is. Come here, baby. Come here, girl. Hey, baby. Come on up here. Show me some love. You want to tell everybody hey? You want to tell everybody hello? Hey. Yeah. It's my rescue baby. Oh, she's such a good girl. You love me? You love me, little fireball? You love me, you little fireball? I love you. She likes giving hugs. Yeah. Okay. And she's been starting to bark here recently. Well, not recently, but like last month now, maybe, or whatever. She's been barking and she's getting a little more protective of me and Erica. So I swear to God, like the fear of me getting my throat slit in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping by a random stranger or angry meth head neighbor. I do have one too. I didn't say that. I didn't say it too loud, did I? But the fear of that is going down little by little now. I honestly feel like I'd hear a bark before it happened now, you know? I'd at least open my eyes and see death coming, you know? So thank you, Ken Coakley, man. She is awesome. I love her so much. She, yeah, she's our child. Penny is our child. I'm not sure if we'll have a child, me and Erica. You know, we got Penny. And we got 3 cats and stuff, you know, and yeah, and I think Penny actually might I think I might be her favorite too. I hate to say that, Eric. You're not watching, are you? Erica's not watching right now, I don't think. Yeah. Let's see here. The Ultimate Gamer says the outsider looks like you're on drugs. Look how old that kid is. He's 12. That kid looks like he's 12. He's probably Guest Mob. And what does Guest Mob have to say about drugs? He says, I smoke weed and I make money. Look at this. This is what Isaac has to say about drugs, about being high. I smoke weed and I make money. I look like hating on you. Like who the fuck advertises fucking smoking weed? Like that was some shit that I fucking did when I was damn like 13 years old. Oh my God, Dawn of the Dead says Guest Mob loves them young. They're sick. Apparently, bro. Yeah, I guarantee you that fucking Steve Billings is in this guy's live chat watching right now. Want to show y'all something funny right here. So apparently, The Rock has The Rock is falling off bad, guys. I don't know if y'all have seen it or not. You know, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Rocky Maivia. You know, he's usually a very fit guy, but I got a picture here where he's had one too many plates at Thanksgiving dinner, guys. Guys, take a look at this shit right here. Take a look at this fucking shit right here. Oh my fucking God, guys. I swear to God, it looks like Elvis Presley and Big Pun had a baby. Looks like Fat Albert got a fade. Oh my fucking God, dude. This is Rikishi Maivia. If you smell what the crock is fucking cooking. Holy fucking shit. And I would say that was Rikishi Maivia, but if you look at that side of his cheek right there, you see that brown ass stain on the side of his cheek. It looks like Rikishi gave him the stink face. Looks like Rikishi gave The Rock the stink face. The crock. Oh my God, look at that shit, bro. Like, it doesn't even fucking look real. Like, you ever seen, who remembers that movie Shallow Hal with Jason Alexander on Shallow Hal, and he had that fucking like ridiculous fucking rug on his head, you know, that was so fake. Hold on a second. All right, hold on, I gotta show you. Jason Alexander on Shallow Hal. Hold on, I got hold on. The lineup isn't as fresh, but the whole rug thing is. Oh well, yeah. Hold on, here you go. Like, there you go. Look. That shit is blacker than black. What's that shit? Vanda Black? Vanda Black or something like that? I swear to God, bro. Like, hold on a second. Oh my God, hold on. Hold on. Dude, chia. Oh my God, dude, look. He thinks he's so fucking fresh, and then look at the barber didn't even do nothing with his fucking Brillo pad push broom fucking beard. Look. His beard still looks like a yak's vagina. I swear to God, bro, look at all that under there. That's like a fucking yak's vagina. Oh my God. You know that them folds are sweaty. Holy dog shit. This motherfucker's trying to be all fresh and fucking fly with his spray painted fucking haircut and his fucking damn snuffleupagus fucking beard and neck beard. Looked like he jumped out of a pool and fucking made out with a fucking freshly shaved fucking dog or some shit, man. Like, oh my God. God damn. And don't start talking no shit, Isaac. Like, Isaac starts turning all anti-gay and shit like, oh, I didn't know that you liked me, fag. Or some shit like that, you know? Like, don't even talk like that, Isaac, when we know that you got more than one pictures of my dick in your phone. Don't fuck around. Who remembers when Isaac shared my dick pics and pictures of me having sex on Easter Sunday? Easter Sunday right next to his children. Swear to God, man, it was the weirdest shit ever. He's like, "Happy Easter from the king guest family and princes and princesses of royalty." You know, tries to build them up to be as big as they are, you know, and then you see the rest of the hood in the background, you know, like whatever. And then man, God, what the fuck was what the fuck was oh my God, I done fucking lost it, bro. Oh yeah. Easter Sunday, yeah. Pictures of it of the royal family of the ghetto, first family of the ghetto. You know, wonderful, love them. You know, and then Right above that, here's Charlie having sex. Here's Charlie's wiener. Here's my daughter Samaya right above Charlie's wiener. It's fucking disgusting, bro. Like if you were to sit there and you were to if you were to sit there and scroll it, swear to God, if you were to sit there and just barely scroll halfway, you would have seen a picture of my cock going under his kid's feet. If you did like this, it would have looked like his kids were running away from my cock. I swear, if you did like this, it would have looked like his kids were dancing with my cock. And Isaac's the one that fucking did that, because he's the one that's got my fucking pictures of my cock in his phone. Swear to God, I do like that, man. His kids are dancing with my cock. And how fucking gross is that? And I'm not the one that fucking put it out there. I'm sorry. Memo Calla says, Green Charlie, why do you not do a panel? Like, bro, are y'all still begging me to do a fucking panel? I swear to God, I've never seen anybody beg so much in their fucking life, guys. Phil said he's done. Yeah, I mean, bro. I mean, hey, it's the fucking worst, dude. Like, what can I say, man? Like, I don't see how Isaac has any room to fucking say that anybody's obsessed with anyone whenever he's got multiple pictures of my penis, videos of me beating off in his phone. Now, how did he get this material, you might ask? You'd be like, Charlie, okay, it's bad enough that he's fucking got these pictures, and he's sharing them and all that shit. How the fuck did he get them, Charlie? That's a story. You know what, Isaac, that's a story to be told, but, to keep it short, Isaac manipulated fuckers into getting pictures for him. Isaac wanted them. He was going to have them. Yeah. So, I mean, like, what do we say about that? That Benny the Stoner, that is super weird. Yeah, who's got the tweets where Nikki calls out Isaac for being obsessed with me? Straight from his wife's mouth, bro. Big T says Nikki must have stock in Adam and Eve. Nah, they ain't banging. They're not banging. Like, Isaac's thing don't work. Stop it. Isaac can barely get enough fucking blood to his heart. Imagine how far around that fucking blood has to pump through. Man, he can barely get blood to his fucking heart. He ain't fucking. He ain't getting no blood to his wiener. Oh my God, bro! Like, we're getting a little dark here, in this live stream. I'm jumping down some rabbit holes, guys. Like, hey, but you know what? It's funny though. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to just say the craziest, nastiest, evilest shit to just try and shock people or whatever. I'm actually making jokes here, right? Like, it's kind of funny, right? Like, and it's not my fault that he put pictures of my dick right next to his children. Ah! Ah! Goddamn. This is a disaster. So yeah, it's a boy. Let's all see. Let's see if Michael blocked me yet. No, he hasn't blocked me yet. Yeah, show y'all, man. Picture of him and his boy. Look how much alike they look. I know that I know that when you're a baby, all babies fucking look alike, you know, all squishy face full of fucking spit and yada yada, you know, and I mean Michael just looks like a baby too, you know, squishy face full of spit and vomit and stuff, you know. I'm playing. Kind of, but you know, honestly, man, like this picture kind of worries me a little bit, Mike. I gotta be honest with you, man. You know, I'm not trying to hate and shit, bro, but like, man, you just, you know, too big, bro. I love you, bro, but you're too big. You know, did you not want to be in a full shot, you know, with your kid? I mean, like, bro, you look, I mean, you know, man, damn, too fucking big, bro. You know, this is some real fucking talk, man. You know, somebody that loves you, that cares about you, ain't just gonna sit there and fucking tell you what you want to hear, try to kiss your ass, you know, to try to get closer to you, you know, to try to get something from you. You know, I love you. I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro, man. You're gonna be past that point here soon, man. We're all getting up on into fucking 40, bro. And you know, that kind of weight doesn't sit well on an older person, man. You know, honestly, how many fat old people have we seen? And I don't and I hate you know, yeah, how many fat old people will we see out there? Not that many. They may look old, but hell, they ain't but fucking 55, 60. You know, and you're gonna want to be around, bro. You're gonna want to be around for all that shit. Your kid's gonna grow up and he's gonna want to do whatever the fuck he's gonna want to do, and you're gonna want to be there for that. You know. That's partly why you know, I particularly don't want to have a kid, you know, with Erica, you know, I guess, you know, because by the time our kid hits 20 in his 20s, we're going to be in our 60s. We're going to be fucking damn near dead. You know, I don't want to, like I said, you know, I would love to have a kid and shit, you know, but here I am, I'm almost fucking 50 trying to play softball and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's not very realistic, you know, and it's also not fair to the kid, you know. You're gonna want to take your kid out and do things with them, you know. You're gonna want your children to experience the world and life, you know, and what it has to offer, and how they should function in that, you know, within society. You know, they say that us as children, we develop our fundamental personality blocks, you know, what, from the ages of 3 to 5 or something, our confidence, you know, humor, all that shit, you know, from the ages of 3 to 5 or whatever, you know, and you're really gonna want to nurture that, bro. You know, I fucked up. You know, I'm gonna sit, you know, I can't sit here and talk all this shit without kicking myself first, you know, and saying, Gina, thank you so very much. Says, yeah, it's sad to see him not care about his own health and gross. Sorry to say. I mean, you know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion and shit, you know, and yeah, I mean, Michael has been playing the gross character for so long, you know, that I don't know. Sometimes you get, you know, some people, they get stuck in their characters, you know. And you know, I just, like I say, man, I wish that he would just realize that he's not a character, that this is real shit. It's real life, bro. You know, I guess the only solace would be that if Michael were to pass away tomorrow, you know, then he would have lived a happy life, right? Like if Michael were to pass away tomorrow, at least he got to go to as many WrestleManias that he could have, you know, that he got to eat all the finest foods, you know, had the best of everything. Kind of like Dad, I guess, you know. Well, that's debatable. But Dad still had a very nice life. You know, didn't really have to worry about much of nothing, you know. And then he passed, you know. I mean, so I guess that, in that light, I guess, at least he was happy, At least you're happy, Michael. But I'm telling you, I know that, you can't be, bro. I know it's got to be hard. And I know it's got to be fucking scary as fuck. I know it's got to be terrifying, man. You reach that size. Has Michael ever actually told us how much he really legit weighs, or has he kind of kept that kind of hidden from his followers? Or some people, like Dougie and them, not Dougie, Boogie, would broadcast his weight loss and shit, but Michael is not, hasn't taken the routes that Boogie has taken. Michael hasn't chosen surgery, or any sort of anything like that, which is gonna make the weight lose, make you lose weight, But yeah, Chubby Boy said 400. Did he really say that? Like shit, that'd be crazy. William Gabriel. Okay, so we're having a little debate here, a little guessing game. Last showed 386. He says 360. Big T. Yeah, and it says, Charlie, with all due respect, your father wasn't a poster child for healthy living nor healthy eating, so you can see where Michael gets it from. Just another thing you've risen above. You should be proud. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yeah, like if anything, like Dad encouraged Michael's eating. Like Dad really had himself. Dad loved the fact that he had himself a little roadie that he could take to all the restaurants and shit, and that Michael would do his fucking best to bust his gut. You know what I mean? God, I feel like I'm getting tired. I do look almost high or some shit, guys. Like, holy hell. Like, eyes seem a little red. Sorry about that. What time is it? 9:14. I've been up since fucking 4 o'clock this morning. I guess you guys can say I'm working overtime right now. But yeah, Dad loved the fact that he had Michael to take with him to every restaurant. Kind of gave Dad an excuse. What do you want to eat, little fat buddy? You want some damn lunch now, fat buddy? Or where we gonna eat? Just to have that. Where we gonna eat? What we gonna? Just to have that partner in crime. Because it kind of was a crime with Dad. Dad overdid it all the time. And he meant to. Dad would feel that hunger. I don't know if Dad had a tapeworm in him or something. Usually tapeworms make you stay skinny, right? I don't know if he had a worm in him or some shit like that, man. But like Dad, there were times where Dad ate like he had the hunger, bro. Quite frankly, you know, um, it was a whole different experience, man. I swear to God, man. To watch Dad eat sometimes, man, he could really, really, really put down, a lot of food, man. Like seriously, fucking 5 and 6 plates. 5 and 6 fucking plates, bro. I'm lucky to get through 2. Dad had a real problem with it, and part of me didn't even realize full scale until like right now. Like as I'm telling you, I'm kind of seeing it and I'm feeling it and experiencing it again, kind of. And just seeing it through different eyes. Like I say, man, I just feel like I'm much more wiser leaving my 30s than I was going into it, And yeah, man, Dad had a serious problem, with his eating. I don't know if that came from his family. They say that, all of my dad's side of the family was big, except for my grandma. My grandma was a small lady. But my dad, my Aunt Charlene, all of Aunt Charlene's family, all of us were kind of, I'm not a little guy. I'm probably fucking pushing 220 pounds right now, 225, maybe. You know, I've been doing it really bad. I've been doing it really bad here lately, man. Just kind of gave up my damn self, you know, bro. Like, holy shit, man. Just forget about it, man. Like, really, I got to get back into it too, you know. Or get into it. Look at me. I got to get back into it like I was, you know, in shape here recently. But yeah, I just got to do it. You know, Kyle Roberts says, "Can I be a moderator?" I'm sorry, Kyle. I don't know you. I don't know Kyle Roberts. I don't know Kyle Roberts, man. Sorry. I appreciate it. But I've got a lot of moderators here. Got plenty. Respect you. What's up, brother? Says, do you know the streamer Wings of Redemption? I don't know Wings of Redemption. Who is Wings of Redemption? Let's take a look here. How you been doing, Mr. Bergie, man? I love you, bro. Hopefully you've been doing well. I'm typing in Raspergo. Wings of Redemption. Rage. Okay. No. The Taliban. Is he the one that the Taliban killed? Wings of Redemption. Yeah. Okay. Talks about his weight and the flag. Twitch streamer, huh? I never really. I was gonna say I hadn't really experienced much success on Twitch, but that's because I didn't allow myself enough time on Twitch before I showed my ass, literally. Right? Let's check this out. Wings of on the wings of a demon. Says he's murdered, huh? Why would he get murdered? Why would he get murdered, though? Supposedly, this dude's murdered. A famous YouTuber and Twitcher. He's a famous Twitcher. Ligma Bowles says, "What's your username to play COD?" Wolves Will Hunt. Hit me up on Wolves Will Hunt. I think my Xbox username is Vexing Wolf. So if y'all want to hit me up there, VEXXINGWOLF, Vexing Wolf. I'm actually about to probably get off of here in a few minutes anyway. Go play the game. Don't know what I'm gonna play. Maybe even go to bed. Maybe play the night game, man. I am freaking tired, dude. But I've also got let me see here. Oh my god, bro! Don't put fucking here, Isaac. Check out Isaac. Mike relaxing with his family and new baby. Me relaxing with my family. Why the fuck do you got to put Michael in your shit? All because nobody cares when you talk about cooking crockpot shit. Holy shit, dude. Like, holy yourself. Building your family and being happy. Now, bro, I get it. You know what? Honestly, that's what it is about. That's what it should be about, bro. And I really hope that you fucking figure it out. That's what you know what that's what you need to fucking focus on. Now that you've been fucking exposed as scamming. What was this shit here, guys? Let me go back. What's this shit? He talking about how he fucking collected how much for this Robin girl? $5,000 that Isaac ended up collecting for this girl to find her a new place. And then, quote unquote, with no intention of giving her the money, he says. But he wasn't telling anybody none of that shit while he was collecting the money and didn't say a fucking word about charities or nothing until he got exposed. Where's it at? Let's go back. I bet he deleted it because he looked like such a fucking idiot. Oh my god, he's just fucking arguing with these trolls, dude. Oh my god. I don't see how this fucker is happy at all with all these going after the trolls. He did delete the fucking the tweets. He did delete the tweets. Oh shit, where's it at? No, he looks like he fucking deleted it, guys. Talking about the whole $5,000 fucking dollars. Oh my god. What kind of shit? Y'all all need to fucking hit his ass up for scamming. Hold on, what's this other thing here too? Somebody had shared this one because apparently enough people have called Westmoreland and shit about Isaac threatening and harassing and doxing and bullying that they have let it be known that if he violates again, that they're taking his ass to fucking jail. Where's it at? Was it Black Matlock? I said Black Marlock. There it is. Is this it? Dogecoin. No, please don't share no Dogecoin. All right, here it is. If Isaac, aka Under Analysis, is harassing you or threatening to dox you or your family members, file a phone complaint with Westmoreland Police Department. They have warned him he's subject for arrest again if he's found violating. So please file a complaint ASAP. 724-527-4013. You can also fax them at 724-527-4015. You have any information, if you have any proof, any physical evidence, that you can share with the police department, as far as Isaac threatening you and harassing you, Robin or Starshine or Larry. I've noticed that they have been super quiet here the past couple of days, and I have no doubt in my mind that intimidation is involved. No doubt in my mind that intimidation is involved. Currently behind on rent, is taking him ordered to pay the rent. I wonder what's going on with Isaac's rent. Isn't it about time for them to kick Isaac out for rent? All right, this is an old one. This is a harassment where he's been charged, though. He got charged with harassment for threatening to destroy the landlord's house. Said, so-and-so, we've got it all blocked out, but here you go. Y'all can freeze this real quick and pause it and read it for yourself. This is when Isaac got charged with harassment. So-and-so, the landlord came into the station to file a report. The landlord of 104. Was it Brightwood at the time? That's the place he was living at before this one. He's having problems with his landlord before this one that he claims fucked him over and all this shit. He told his last landlord, I ain't paying rent and I'm destroying the shit. Said currently Isaac is behind on rent and she has taken him to court and ordered that he pay the rear rent. How about that? Ordered him to pay the rent and he got mad about that. Said guest contacted her about the payment of the rear rent. Yesterday, her and so-and-so, damn it, they got it blocked, would go separate ways with Guest and would not accept the payment. Guest began the text. Oh, she said, you know what? Screw you. I don't want your money. No, I'm not taking it. You're trying to physically threaten me and shit. No, I won't take this payment from you at this time. So Guest then began to text and call their home several times. He called the landlord several times at her home. Sent her a message there saying him and his 5 million YouTube followers. Isaac's 5 million YouTube followers. Where the fuck does Isaac have 5 million YouTube followers? So they were going to contact Sam's Club where this young lady works. Man, what the fuck, man? What is it with Isaac and children? You know, when it comes to Isaac's philosophy with fighting is kind of like the Titanic and lifeboats. Women and children first. Am I right? That's what it seems like. Said that she was scared. She actually made this woman, his former landlord, fear for her safety and her job, her safety and her professional career. Said that she was scared and spoke to Sam's Club staff and is also worried for her safety because Mr. Guest said he was going to take a sledgehammer and destroy the entire house. Go ahead, pause it, man. Pause it one more time so y'all can get you a good read. So the officer Pavlicic up there, see Officer Gary Pavlicic. This ain't coming from Charlie Chill. This is coming from Officer Gary Pavlicic. Gary Pavlicic then went over and spoke with Guest. Guest admitted to saying that he was going to destroy the house if she continued to evict him. Isaac was advised to only contact the landlord if it was a rental property related issue and not to threaten her employment, and he was receiving harassment charges for the original incident. So they had enough evidence on Isaac to charge him with harassment on this poor young woman. All she wanted him to do was pay his fucking rent. All she wanted you to do is pay your fucking rent, Isaac. Pay what you fucking owe. You got a roof over your head. It's raining. Your kids ain't wet. It's cold outside. Your kids are warm. You got a fucking refrigerator full to the brim with fatty fucking foods, and no doubt you purchased with damn food stamps. Pay your fucking rent, bro. And instead, he fucking threatens this woman, calls her up, threatens her at home and at work, and is threatening to damage her fucking property. All because she wants him to pay rent. The audacity. Am I right? Dago Dad and the kid says can't pay the rent when you're buying weed and McDonald's every day. And Isaac, he loves to brag about smoking weed, man. He's like a fucking 14-year-old boy. I'm getting high, man. That's what, and then you wonders why the fucking DSS is coming to the house and taking his kids. Wondering why they want him to take a fucking piss test. Wondering why he can't piss in and go, I can't go pee-pee. Well, I may not be able to go pee, ma'am. I peed before I came here and I didn't know, and I may not be able to go pee for the rest of the day. Is what Isaac tells the workers at the piss lab, at the drug testing lab. Can you imagine LabCorp? Oh no, I might be sick too. I wouldn't be surprised if he fucking went to the bathroom and shoved his fingers down his throat and puked into the piss cup. Yeah. You know? It worked before, almost. Yeah, it says, only if it was a rental property related issue and not to threaten her employment, and he was receiving harassment charges for the original incident. Officer Gary Pavlicic also spoke with ADA Chris Stone, whatever ADA means. who advised me to charge guests with criminal mischief if he damages the property intentionally during the eviction process. And would I be right? Would I be right in saying that this was around the time that that Dad tried to help Isaac's family? Who remembers whenever Dad put something out, help this family they need. They're just having a tough break. They're being forced out. You know, turns out these motherfuckers are being forced out of every fucking place they go. Not because he's fucking overweight, disabled, or black, or whatever the fuck he wants to weave up. No, it's because he don't pay his fucking rent. Because he's a fat, lazy bastard. Fat might have something to do with it. He's a fat, lazy bastard that refuses to fucking go to work. How many times have y'all seen him fucking go after me talking about, oh, you're going to go slave for the man. You're going to go make somebody else money. What the? Any excuse that you can fucking come up with so that you don't have to work. It's fucking pathetic. Mm-hmm. Absolutely fucking pathetic. The same guy talking about, oh, you don't, if you can get it without working for it, do it. Charlie laughed. Charlie talks about working hard. I love it. You know. Yeah. So, anyways, like we say, some things will never change. You know, and you know, some things will. You know, and I'm proud to say that I think that I have shown quite enough change and growth. You know, y'all aren't watching me sit here get fucking drunk, you know, talk shit and make excuses and apologize once a week. You know, y'all don't see me damn laying around the house just trying to make it off of whatever little bit I can make off the internet. You know, I've taken a very proactive approach in life, you know, in my life, and I'm happy and proud where I'm at, quite frankly. You know, I think that Dad would be, and I think that a lot of you guys would, you know, a lot of you guys can see the progress as well, man. You know, and I want to thank you all. Yeah. Chris says, how much your Xbox cost? It cost him $5.25, I think it was. It was like $4.99 or something like that. Then I got like $25 off because it was late. So like about $550. Woo! Oh my god, I'm getting tired now, guys. Shit, I don't even know if I'm gonna play the game. Probably just gonna smoke some cigarettes and go to bed. You know, if we're going out camping tomorrow, I had some notes I was gonna read out. Oh my god, some notes I was gonna read off. What do we have here? What were on my notes? Movies. Yeah, a bunch of stuff out here on movies here lately, man. Whether on HBO and Hulu. Something on Hulu coming out. I don't know if it's out or if it's coming out in a couple of days. Called Vacation Friends, with John Cena and cast. I know it's got John Cena in it, and it's got the dad, the black dad from Good Boys. I forget that guy's name. He was also on Space Jam. But yeah, it looks really good. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of that or not. Vacation Friends looks pretty interesting. Look forward to that. There's apparently a new Sopranos movie coming out. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with what's it called? I can't even see how I spelled this. The many saints of Newark. Many Saints of Newark. Is that right? I wrote this down now. Kind of a Dune, with Jason Momoa, and also Reminiscence. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of this movie called Reminiscence that Just hit theaters tonight. It's on HBO Max right now, and it looks really fucking good, dude. About a scientist that creates this machine where he can enter people's thoughts and memories, and try and uh, help heal them mentally, as well as I think there's another solve crimes. There's another like a detective or something that uses it to try to solve crimes or something. It seems really cool. Looking forward to that. And I almost didn't go live tonight just so I could watch that movie, Reminiscence. Orion Jensen says Charlie watched The Outer Banks. And we watched the first season. Haven't seen the second season yet. Looking forward to it though. Yeah, looking forward to it. What else did I have right here? Oh yeah, yeah, man, Ric Flair. How about Ric Flair, guys? Holy shit, man! He's been in the news. He's been trending here on Twitter here and other social media for snacking on his girlfriend on a train. Have y'all seen this shit? Like, holy shit! Hold on, I don't know if I can get in trouble sharing this picture or not. I don't think it shows anything, any nudity. Is it a video? All right, check it out, bro. They got it kind of trimmed a little bit, snipped. Oh my God! What the fuck, guys? Is that Ric Flair or not? So he says it's not him. He looks like his baby bird ass from the back. I don't know though. Says his wife is riding Face Mountain right now. Like I said, I wouldn't think it's Ric Flair though, because his finishing move is the figure four. That looks more like the reverse crab. So who knows? It may be him. It may not be him. If it is him, Flair's lost his goddamn mind. Holy shit, man. The concussions finally did it, man. That final firing from Vince, man, really just knocked him off his fucking damn rocker, bro. TMZ reports that Flair says he's not a train ride and oral sex giving son of a gun. Telling TMZ Sports the viral photos making the rounds has to be some sort of hoax. So yeah, and I believe him. Like, why would Ric Flair really I can almost understand if they were banging or if she was going down on him or something. But like, who's gonna sit there and be like, man, you're so fucking hot. I'm so hot. I can't wait. I gotta eat your vagina right now, right here on the train. Like, how gratifying is that for the man? It could be a BDSM thing. The woman, I want you to eat my vagina right here, right now, you dog. It could be one of those types of things, but I don't know. And I don't think we'll ever know. I don't think we'll ever know. What do y'all think about the new Ford Broncos, yo? I'm not so sure about them. I got to tell you, I've been seeing a few kind of float around, and like from the angle, look, all of them are showing this angle right here. They're all showing this angle right here. They're not showing the direct side angle though. That's the new Ford Bronco, guys. It kind of looks like a Jeep. Big T says that man was giving his wife a figure four leg lock. No, it wasn't the figure four. Otherwise, it would have been. I'd have been like, all right, that's obviously Rick. Case closed. Ding, ding, ding. Ring the bell. Send Rick to a nursing home. It's over. Check out this one. Fat. It does kind of look like a Land Rover a little bit. The grill does. But you know, see this right here? This is one of their top rated models right here. Like this model right here is like over $50,000. This model right here, guys, is over $50,000. And you can just go to hell, man. It doesn't even have 4 doors. It's only a 2-door. Hey, William Gabriel, I like that one. He says it looks like a Mini Cooper all jacked up, and it does look like a Mini Cooper all jacked up. I like how you articulated that, my friend. Kudos to you. Here's the Ford Bronco Hybrid. It almost looks like the Canis from GTA 5. Kind of looks like the Canis. Is that what it's called? So anyway, that's the new Bronco. I'm not so shitting myself about it. I wish they were a little bigger. And if you ask me, the old Bronco is still sexier any day of the week. Take a look at that fat motherfucker right there. Would you rather have the old one or the new one? I think I'd probably have to go with the old one. Yeah, I'm a classic kind of man. So, anyways, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and probably bounce off of here, man. 9:45. Had a good time hanging out with you all. I'm not so sure if I touched base on everything that I kind of wanted to touch on. If not, I'll go live here again maybe Sunday or something. I know tomorrow we're going up into the mountains. Got my Jeep fixed. Fucking thank God. Cost me almost $300 fucking dollars to get my brakes done, guys. Had to get the rotors replaced. I knew that they were gonna fucking do it to us. Had to get the rotors replaced and got new pads, and cost me $257 fucking dollars. And I swear to God, guys, I got home and it smells like the pads are burning again. Smells like my brake pads are fucking rubbing on the driver's side, and it was even smoking a little bit. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what's going on. I might have to take. Erica wants to go into the mountains tomorrow, but I think I might have to take the Jeep back up to the fucking tire place and see if they didn't fuck something up or whatever. Because like I say, it looks, I smell my brakes rubbing. Does that happen sometimes? Like when you get new brakes, or maybe they a little too tight or something, so they rub a little bit at first, but then it goes away or something. Dougie says, take it back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to fucking take it. God damn it. Chrissy says the brake smell is just from them being new. Jeffrey Morrow says stuff on the rotors have to burn off. New brakes always smell. I was kind of hoping, man. Like I said, they do check this shit out. Oh my God. So I take it up there yesterday. I'm like, you can have it for the night. I just need new brakes. Take care of that for me, and I'll pay you. That's how this works, right? You fix my car, and I pay you, right? So, anyways, so I tell them I need new brakes. This is what I need, and I leave for the night, and they call me back, man. Not even 30 minutes after I leave. And a guy named Doc, he's a cool seem guy. Like, oh yeah, well, I got your own Jeep up on the left. Got my Jeep up on the left, and he's like, I got a grocery list for you here. And I'm like, fuck, all right, So he goes off about the front and back brakes. They're shot, completely shot, and your shocks. I'm like, shocks. Yeah, my brakes are shot. No, your shocks. No, that's not how the conversation went. He did. He's like, I got a grocery list for you, man. He went on to say about how both front and rear brakes were shot to shit, along with the rotors. That all 4 of my shocks were out, and I don't fucking see this at all, bro. Like my Jeep drives fine, and they got my fucking 40,000 miles on it. Joby took fucking immaculate care of this damn Jeep. Very anal retentive about it. I've got every fucking service receipt. You know what I mean? Whatever that meant. Yeah, and so Erica was having a hard time believing that the rotors were worn to shit, you know? And so finally, and so anyway, check this out. Yeah, Erica didn't believe it, so she saved me some money too. So he's like, "Yeah, I got a grocery list for you. You know, your front and rear brakes, your with your shocks, windshield wipers, even goddamn windshield wipers." I'm like, "Fuck, bro! All I needed was my damn brakes fixed, and now you got all this shit for me." I'm like, "All right, well, how much?" You know, he's like, click, 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 click. You hear the numbers clicking, moving around on the other side of the phone, and then 1475, 56. I was like, holy shit. $1,475.56 for new shocks, new brakes, and windshield wipers. They should have threw in the fucking windshield wipers for that fucking price. So I'm like, holy shit. I'm looking to spend like $200. These motherfuckers, man, they hit me back up with $14.75.56 and 77 cents. You know, and I'm just like, no, like I ain't got it, man. You know, and he's like, all right, well, let me see what I can do here for a second. Let me see if I can sharpen my pencil. I told him, I was like, well, look, I don't need shocks, all that. I just need the brakes. So he goes, click, 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 $495 for damn the axles and the brakes. And probably the windshield wipers too. Better have been for fucking $400. And I said, I can't fucking do it. $500. I said, honestly, I don't have that kind of money. You know, honestly, man, we were just looking to get the brakes repaired, you know, and yeah, so we were, and he's like, well, let me ask you, how much are you looking to spend? And I said, oh, fuck. Like, this is not what I want to hear. I don't want to let this motherfucker know how much I've got, how much I want to spend. Like, for some, you know, I kind of don't trust mechanics. I'm sure not many of us do, you know. I'm like, shit, I don't want this fucker to know what ball I'm playing with, you know, like, shit. You know, I don't want him to have the upper hand, even though he was just trying to find out, you know, what can be done, you know. And so I was like, I don't know how much brake jobs cost, honestly. I'm looking and I'm seeing like 120 or so per axle or some shit. Do I have one? Am I just getting one axle, or is it two axles? Is left and right considered two axles? I don't know this shit, you know. DJ DG, thank you so much. Says get you a Starbucks. Hey man, I'll let Erica get her a Starbucks. I don't mess with caffeine anymore, man. That shit just keeps me on edge. So anyways, yeah, man. So he's like, well, let me see what I can do here. Oh, you know, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like, cause I told him, I was like, I don't have $500 to throw down, you know, like shit. So he's like, well, I guess, you know, I can go ahead, and if you want, I can go ahead and put everything back together and take it down off the lift for you. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just try and find somewhere else to do it. I appreciate it. And I was like, I'm sorry to waste your time. Right. And right as I said that, right as I was like, yeah, I'm sorry I wasted your time. He's like, hold on a second, you know, so puts me on hold, and he comes back and he's like, how about $335? And I'm like, all right. It's going down, but it's still a lot, you know. So I'm like, hold on a second, you know. So I went in and I asked Erica. I told her, I didn't even ask Erica because I knew she didn't want it, right? I knew she wasn't feeling this shit. So I just walked in there and I just kind of looking at my phone, or actually I had the phone sitting out on the back porch because I can't even talk on my fucking phone in the house, fucking Verizon. And so I just left the phone outside and I walked back in, and I'm just kind of sitting in the living room, standing beside Erica, kind of just looking at her and the TV. And she's like, what? You know, and I'm like, I'm just waiting. They gave me a price, and I'm just waiting. I'm not going to tell you. And she's like, well, how much? You know, and I'm like, $335. You know, and then she's like, "You want me to talk to him?" Swear to God, Erica was like, "Do you want me to talk to him?" I'll talk to him. And she gets up. I don't even have to say yes, please. You know, she gets up and she walks on out there, and then she starts busting his balls. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I don't believe that the rotors need to be replaced, yada yada, or you know, we got a coupon here for 100 and something, yada yada. Because there was some type of coupon online where it was like 110 per axle or some shit like that, you know. And then Benny the Rolling Stoner, yeah, fuck all y'all guys talking about learn to do it yourself. You know what? Here's the thing. Check this shit out, man. You know, you always get this kind of shit. I'm getting burned up a little bit. I always get to come across this shit. Every time that I pay somebody to do something for me or whatever, you know, that possibly I can get done myself, or I can have somebody help me get it done or some shit like that, you know, like, like it never gets done. Like somebody like, yeah, man, why don't you bring that Jeep on over to my house this weekend and I'll teach you how to change the brakes, you know? And then I'm like, yeah, cool. So I'll go out Friday and I get my brakes and shit, and I call you up. I'm like, yo, I'm going to be there tomorrow. And then you say, oh, well, you know, tomorrow I'm taking my kids out. We're going to do this, that, and the third. You know, and now I'm sitting here with my thumb up my ass. My Jeep ain't fixed. You know, and you're going out and hang out with your family. You know, it always fucking happens like that. I don't care. Everybody always wants to give me shit whenever I pay some damn body to fucking fix my shit, because I don't know how to do it. And what am I going to do? YouTube it? Oh, yeah, there you go. Watch the YouTube video. Rewind, play, rewind, play, rewind, play. Oops, I fucked it up. I'm sure it's not that difficult, quite honestly. Yeah, changing your brakes, you know what I'm saying? But quite honestly, you know, it's going to take the toolage. It's going to take the tutelage. And, yeah, toolage and tutelage, quite honestly. You know, I'm just going to find somebody that'll help me do it. You know, like there's nothing like hands-on training, quite honestly. You know, I ain't got a lift. You know, it's like, you know, I don't know what I need, quite frankly. You know, Benny, yeah, burn me up a little bit. And see, only reason I act like that is because a friend at work today, he kind of gave me that same kind of heat, you know, and I'm like, fuck. And he just kind of kept looking at me and wanting to, I knew he was wanting to fucking rag on me or say something, but he's like, huh? Whenever I tell him the next part of the story or this figure or that figure, and he, huh? You know, he just, I can teach you. I can teach you in 1 hour, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, no, you fuck you won't. You could, but will you? You could, but you fucking won't. Bet you're going fishing this weekend, ain't you? No, I'm kidding, you know. Yeah. You know. But yeah, you're right. Like Javi Salazar says YouTube solves everything. You're right. I probably could go in here. All right, let's see here. Just for shits and giggles. Jeep 2009 Wrangler brake pads. Oh, and check it out. Here we got a Jeep Wrangler brake pad replacement. It's only a 4-minute long video. So this guy condenses it into 4 minutes. Huh. How to change your pads and rotors. So y'all say that pretty much the smell of the brakes is normal on any car, and also smoking. It looked like it was smoking a little bit too, but you know it didn't impede my forward momentum, any shit like that. You know, so I mean, I don't think it was biting too hard. You know, so yeah. Next time that I get it done, I'll have to get one of y'all to come over here and help me out. How's that sound? I'll give y'all $300 to come over here and help me do it, and then And then after that, I'll start doing it myself. I'm sure it's not going to be the last time. Dago, dad, and the kid. I appreciate that, man. You really kind of set my tensions at ease a little bit. Because Erica really wants to go swimming this weekend. She's really looking forward to going out into the mountains tomorrow and checking out a few waterfalls and blowing up the air tubes and just floating out in the water a little bit. And she deserves it. My lady's been busting her ass. I was looking at Erica earlier today and was just thinking about how far she's come. From damn. When we first met in her waiting tables. She worked at Fats waiting tables like 6 fucking years, and I just had it in my head that she wasn't, that's what she wanted to do. She wasn't down for any sort of physical labor or mentally challenging. I'm not saying that waiting tables isn't mentally challenging. I'm just saying you have to be mentally challenged to wait tables. No, I'm kidding. It's my little jokey joke. Yeah, I know. Like, you got to remember everybody's drinks and their orders and all that shit. Yada yada. Yeah. But yeah, quite frankly, I swear, I thought that that's what she wanted to do. And then here we are working, at Green Heck now, where we are now for almost a year. And Erica, she's a team leader. Busting her ass daily, working circles around everyone else, and just how proud of her I am, just how happy and thankful I am to be with her for her to be my life partner, and yeah, man, I just had me feeling happy and thankful, quite frankly, just. And a little surprised, like, I don't know. Yeah. It was a nice moment, just looking over at her and just realizing, how far she has come, and just how much I love her and how proud of her I am. It was almost like the sun was coming through the window. And she was like, like she was Mary Magdalene or something to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, she definitely is my rock. She is my muscle. I'm Triple H. She's China. So yeah, man. Thank you, Lance, bro. Says I like to see people exceed and succeed, right? Exceed and succeed, right? Yes, sir. We have been succeeding. We're doing really well, and I'm just gonna keep it up, man. Like I say, it's all up. It's all up to me, man. I can be my best friend or my worst enemy. That's all of us, And y'all have seen me. Y'all have seen me at my highest. Y'all have seen me at my lowest, And yeah. You guys, I don't know, you guys have been there and you guys will continue to be here for as long as I, put myself out here, And yeah, and you guys can judge for yourselves, really. You can see the difference, I'm sure. So Chris says, tell us the Amanda story. Maybe next time. Yeah, not too much to the Amanda story, despite the fact that Michael wrote a damn song about it. Like, it really was not that big of a fucking deal, quite frankly, to me. I guess it wasn't as big of a deal to me as it was to him, and yeah, I might talk about that later, so. Oh man, Dago the dad, man, much love to you. Anna Q, William Gabriel, Rebecca Feltner. Hey and bye. I'm getting off of here. It's 10 o'clock. It's time to go. Oh, my ass hurts. You ever sat down so damn long that you couldn't feel your balls? Holy shit, I got a damn. Yeah, there we go. Been sitting down on my ass so damn long, my balls are numb. Woo! Let's get some blood going back in that. Damn, I don't know if that's normal or if I've just got extremely small gonads. Holy shit. Honey, history man, have a great night. Tiffany Silvis. Kevin Zerfus, K. Thomas, Dago Dead, Benny the Rolling Stoner. Yep, still free balling, brother. I have taken the boxers off and I have not looked back, bro. I tell you what. Matter of fact, I did accidentally wear underwear to work one day after I started free balling, and I had to go in the bathroom and take them off. I swear to God, I was standing in the fucking stall like Winnie the Pooh, just my work shirt on. Yeah, no more underwear for me. Slime Boss, man, have a great night, man. Love you, bro. Chrissy, Dougie, fucking Tyke, Benny the Roller, Jigglypuff, Santa Claus, Dago Dad, Chubby Boy, Kai Baby Kitty, all y'all, man. Thank you for watching. I am so tired. Woo! I love you all. Mwah. Much loves and kisses, and maybe I'll go live again Sunday or something. We'll see. Yeah. Thank you for watching. We'll holler at y'all next time. Peace. Oh, later. I need something to drink.